Okay, let's get ready for indoor training. If we get it set up right, it's unlimited what you can achieve. So let's be a winner, not a wanker. Seems a bit harsh, coach, using such a strong word. Well, there was that, or weakness, or worthlessness. Wanker seemed just the easiest word to use. Ready? Winner or wanker? What are you? Roll the intro. Okay, I'm going to run through a number of W's to make this really easy, to give you a champion platform to make the progress. So the first W is the where. Boom. Where are we going to set up? We can do it in front of a mirror so that we can use feedback from our position. Let's say you're looking to improve your aero positioning, etc. It's a great way to set up. Or you set up facing a screen, maybe getting that video content or watching cycling races or your latest favourite episode of some shit that you've been sucked into and it's taken away your will to live. No, of course, you're watching something that helps you pass the time. Now, a good little tip to follow, regardless of where you set up, it needs to be adjustable. It needs to be changeable, because if you keep the bike in the same position week after week, month after month, cognitively, you'll become stale. So having the ability to even change it 1 week with a mirror, 1 week with a screen, it can actually motivate you subconsciously and push you further and get you to turn up more often, because the wanker will train hard and then give up. The winner trains consistently. What are you? The next W I want to talk about is the what. So planning what you're going to do is really important. Well, of course it is, coach, but understanding what workout you're going to do over the next few days and even the next week or so can give you a great stimulus mindset-wise that you're actually going to take control of your training. And the next W is the when. So if we can look at the what and the when, tie them together, that best works for you, and do this in a way that you have plan A and plan B. What's plan B, coach? I thought that was a band. I'm showing off a little bit there. No, what plan B is to give yourself that flexibility if plan A falls down. How many times people say to me, coach, I don't know what workout to do. I don't know when to do it. And when I do have some sort of structure, it all falls down. Look, they're your children. You have to go to those school functions. They're your friends. It's a deadline at work. You just have to get it done. But what you have to do is pick the best day and the best time for those key sessions, for those longer rides. But also have in the back of your mind or the back of your planning an exit strategy that allows you the other opportunity to fill it in that week. Use your computer. There are so many programs that you can use for structuring schedules. Stick it on your phone, or maybe you're like me, paper and pen. It doesn't matter. But once you've got that structure, and it can take 10 minutes a week, sit down and just plan it out. I mean, it can transform your training, and try and stay at least 1 week or 2 weeks ahead so that you can build in your recovery phases, so that you can build in those key sessions. And when the opportunity comes to get outside, hey, you can build that in as well. Next great tip, or next great W for indoors, is the wraparound time. That time that you waste or you minimize to get on the workout. I like to push a lot of clients into doing morning workouts, pre-breakfast workouts actually. So first thing in the morning. We don't want to become the wanker who spends as much time faffing about what to wear, where to find my kit, what music to listen to, what shitty video to watch before they actually get on the bloody bike. So know where your shoes are, where your towel is. Get it ready. Get a little box and put it in. Look after it. Every time you finish a workout, you're already starting to think about the next workout. You should be doing that anyway in your cool down versus warm up. But know exactly where your headphones are. Know exactly how long your workout's going to be. So if you are listening to music, start making the playlist at that length. I do a lot of workouts at 20, 30 minutes long. That's short. And I've got playlists of that length, so I know I'm getting off the bike once I hear the Scottish bagpipes play on my favourite jazz versus disco bagpipe music. That might catch on. But the winner has got the wraparound time down to a fine art. Sort it and it will move you forward. Okay, the next W is the weigh-in, your scales. I talk about this a lot, but if you are training a lot indoors, it's really easy to forget the importance of fluid replacement. Of course, you know nutrition and hydration are important, but what's your plan? What are you doing about it? The weigh-in before every session, even the 30-minute sessions, gives you an idea of what your sweat loss is. And then you can monitor this. You know that you should be kind of the same each session, but you've got that knowledge and that ability to then replace it after the workout. And if you're doing long workouts, and I would regard anything over an hour indoors as a long workout, you might even get into the habit of measuring temperature, seeing what the differences are for your heart rate. But the monitoring of sweat loss and replacement of fluid is a game changer for a lot of people. And I'm not talking just about water, we're talking about electrolytes, we're talking about minerals. Over a period of time, I know riders can be spending 6, 8, 10 hours indoor training, especially over an autumn-winter period. That's important to understand that you're replacing that and you're staying on top of that. There's no point training hard if you recover like a wanker. Okay, some simple W's that you can use to maximize your indoor training. I've tried to keep it simple, but honestly, inside every one of those points, I could talk for hours about them, and I normally do. And you can join me every Monday, 7 o'clock UK time in my live podcast if you haven't already done so. Come and check it out. It's a fun place to hang out, and maybe you could be the next star. Your question could get answered, because all these W's, the where, the what, the when, the wraparound, the weigh-in, and the water are all part and parcel of everyday training. Actually, I say the water, but in Scotland, like elsewhere, we can add other things to our rehydration. You want to know that this stuff can actually help your training. Oh, can it? Oh, coach, I want to know more. Maybe I'll see you in the next podcast where I might even be talking about this. Hey, you stay safe, keep spinning, keep smiling, and remember, anyone can train hard. There's only a few of us can avoid being a wanker and be a winner. Take care.